What is up, fellow YouTubers? What's up, Exhumed? What's up, Richie Wright? Typical Josh late for his own live stream. I'll start whenever the fuck I want, Skippy. Well, I got a friend of mine whose birthday is coming up, but unfortunately, I'll be spending a little bit of the money I've made shipping the carpet pieces first, and then after I get the carpet pieces shipped out, booyakasha. What's up, Jesse Ryan? Happy New Year, bro. Most definitely. Time for a beer. Yeah, I got a little bit of something to celebrate the weekend. It's not much, but there you go, Boy, the state of the world has gone to shit in a handbag. I tell you what. Could you imagine if Democrats were this crazy? Like, not all Trump supporters are this loony. The crazy assholes that make him look bad are just a bad representation. But we're not here to talk about that. No, we're not. We're not. Do I feel better? Yes, I do actually feel better. Thank you for asking. Is my bank balance still in the negative? No, it is not. No, it is not. I took care of it. I made sure it wasn't in the negative. Yeah, Sean just chilling out in the background. You got that right, Richie. What up, Punk Rock? The chair is very comfy. Thank you for asking. No, actually, I took care of it. The carpet sales I had on Etsy were enough to cover it. Hey, Cobes, how's the dating going? Oh, I haven't had a girlfriend in 3 years, but I'll find one eventually. It's just a matter of time and patience. Tinder works for some people, and for some people it doesn't. I've tried online dating, it just doesn't work for me. And I'm not going to do what you say, especially if you're calling someone a dumbass. That's your opinion. We're not here to talk about that, though. Am I getting a PS5? Nope. Am I on Grindr? No, I'm not. Have I ever had a threesome? No, I haven't. We're not here to talk about that shit. That weather, though, is pretty crazy. Well, 3 years ain't so bad, you know. There are people out there who've never had a girlfriend, so it could be worse. I mean, you look at the state of the world we live in, all the crazy shit that's going down, you know. There are certain ways to deal with a dry spell, and being depressed about it is not the best way to deal with it. I speak from experience when I say this. If you are constantly depressed because you don't have a girlfriend, it's a cycle that feeds itself. So you got to learn to say to yourself, it's okay if you're single. And, just wait patiently. That's all you can do. If it goes into 4 years, oh well, you know. When I find the of age girlfriend of my dreams, that goth chick that I want, she's out there. You just gotta wait, you know. And some things are worth the wait, dude. A lot of people were talking mad shit when I got kicked out of my old apartment. They were talking mad shit. And then I got a new apartment and they all shut the fuck up after that. Well, getting a girlfriend's no different, right? I'm going through a 3 year dry spell, so of course people are going to talk mad shit. Yeah, let them talk shit, because I find the chick that's perfect for me. Y'all motherfuckers are going to be eating your words. Going, damn, Cobra, how'd you get such a hot girlfriend? And I'm like, well, waiting patiently helped. There are plenty of chicks who want to me anyway, so I'm not worried about it. The Clamato juice is a bit of a twist. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I'd try something new for the channel. You got to focus on the positives to your dry spell. There are people out there starting unwanted pregnancies. There are people out there catching STIs that they don't want. There are people out there stuck in drama and unhappy relationships. There are people out there who've been married to their other half for 75 plus years, and then one of them dies before the other one. And there are people out there who have never gotten married and they just die alone with no one to die next to. And it's depressing to think about. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in a shitty mood because you're single, it could be worse. I think the biggest complaint I hear from women is that men are in such a rush to get laid. Half of that is because men are pigs, and the other half is because of the way society conditions and treats men when it comes to things like sex. And because Valentine's Day is right around the corner, you can bet your sweet Asperger's I'm going to be doing a shit ton of gender relations dating rants. I don't give a fuck if I'm single at this point. After 3 years, it's kind of like, we'll see what happens. If I find a girl, cool. If not, whatever. You know? 3 years of being single and watching everyone else struggle with their relationships has been a far better teacher than anything else. If you want to have a better understanding of gender relations and the way humans interact with each other, listen to what women and men are bitching about. Pretty much the same goddamn thing. You go to a bar where people are drinking and enjoying the weekend festivities, and you see a group of gals sitting in the corner bitching about men, and then across the room there's a group of guys. One of them's just bitching about their ex-wife, and then now these two different groups, they don't even know each other. They're complete strangers, these groups. Just two different groups of people bitching about the same thing, the opposite gender. That's where the common ground lies. Women and men are so crap towards each other that honestly being single is a blessing in disguise. It's a scenario that happens too often. People will go to the bar with their friends to get away from life and have a drink and bitch about their problems while sharing some spirits. But far too often, if your gal pal is feeling down, her gal pals will take her out for a drink to cheer her up and be like, honey, you don't need that loser. You'll find someone better. Guys do the same thing. Like if your guy buddy is feeling like crap because the woman he just broke up with was a total explicit. I mean, you know what I'm saying. And this guy buddies will be like, you know what? Let's go out for a beer. Fuck that broad. You'll find someone better. It's the same concept. But in the last 3 years, observing what other people have been through, as far as the whole dating scene goes, watching the last 3 years pass by in the blinking of an eye like that. I've seen people fight with each other in public. People go through tragedy and people losing their other partner, their other half, and people just breaking up and shitty divorces and shit like that. And all of a sudden, being single ain't so bad. Old man, huh? Yeah, I'm so old, I'm almost 30. Well, I'm getting up there in age, he said sarcastically. Oh, the 12s don't have talk to text shit messages on this live stream, do they? Boo hoo. Reading some of the fucking chat here. A vocal cover, huh? What's up, Emerald? A little too late to be doing vocal covers. I've turned on lights with the wand, yes. I'm not worried when the dry spell is going to end at this point. I'm more focused on establishing my YouTube career. If I could make $3,000 just doing YouTube videos every month, I'd be happy with that, you know? You start making that money, and then you'll be able to have a girlfriend. That's just how life works, man. You show up to the bar to have a drink, and they're like, "Wait, aren't you that one YouTuber King Cobra JFS?" Why, yes, I am. Is it true you make $3,000 a month doing videos? Somewhere around there, yeah. That's pretty sweet, dude. Yeah, speaking of, can I buy you a drink? Oh. Not quite sure how many subscribers I have to get to that point, but it will get there eventually. And people give me shit about doing gender relation rants, but I think doing gender relations rants, is a much better use of my time than sitting around whining all the time because I haven't gotten the more thing. Yeah, shut the fuck up. And you're not even the real me, dude. If you think my content sucks, then why are you watching it? Hey, you know what? I'll do you a favor. You think my content sucks? Seems like you're so obsessed with me and you can't get it out of your head. Banned. Any dating advice? Well, depends on the question, to be honest. Oh shit, he's watching the chat. Well, only what's your question? You know what I'm saying? Like you want dating advice. The hat's not broke. I purposely dented it like this. Okay, I'll give you one more chance. I do have dating advice. You have to ask it. Quit asking the same thing, otherwise you're just spamming, bro. Okay, only that was your last chance, man. I told you several times, if you have a question, ask it. Don't just sit there and ask any dating advice, any dating advice, any dating advice, any dating advice. Like, dude, if you're gonna spam the chat, then nope. You get banned from my channel. In fact, you can get banned from my channel too while we're at it. Here's my best dating advice. Don't stress the dating scene. You know? You're single, get over it. Bigger problems in the world. hope you all doing awesome on this Friday weekend. It's 9:48 my time at night. Getting ready to wind down for the evening, even though it's the weekend, I try to keep it relatively quiet right around 10 o'clock. My favorite spell, can't really say I have a favorite, but just using my magic to help other people. Don't let the depression of the dating scene get to you, because honestly, it's not worth it. I spent the first year and a half, almost 2 years of my dry spell being pretty depressed about it. Towards year three, I started to come to terms with it and realized that I'm tired of being depressed because I haven't gotten none. It's stupid. And I refuse to let society make me feel like shit because I don't have someone. Fuck that. I can't show you my hog. This isn't that kind of website. But keep your head up, man. 2021's a new year, which means it could be a new you. Learn to recognize some unhealthy traits in yourself. One of my biggest unhealthiest traits is not having enough confidence in myself. And also working on my temper is another thing too. Now, the biggest question you have to ask is it the people you're going after on the dating scene? You find yourself struggling, excuse me. Do you find yourself struggling on the dating scene? Probably because you're dating the same people. It could have a different name, a different face, a different story, but it's the same asshole every time. And if you're sick of it, try dating different people. There are two reasons why people attract assholes. One, that's just how it is. Don't ask me why, that's just how it is. For whatever reason, if you're a really nice person, you seem to attract the worst people. They see you're a kind person and they take advantage of it. It's disgusting. Or two, you subconsciously crave drama and you want people to feel sorry for you. Or you feel like you're not good enough. Or you feel like you're not good enough for a real person, so you don't try. Subconsciously, you'll seek out the same person over and over because it's what you're used to. People are afraid to break their comfort zone for a number of reasons. And you could do it, you could do whatever you want to a degree. Like the world is your oyster, YouTube. But check out that merch, man. Buying that King Cobra merch is a great way to support the channel. You get a sick t-shirt, and I'm going to get a couple bucks out of it. That's most definitely what's up. What up, CJ? A lot of people don't realize how good they have it on the dating scene until they've lost it. And that is the cold and unforgiving truth, YouTube. And you think karma won't bite you in the ass for it? Think again. You treat people like crap on the dating scene, eventually it'll come back to bite you in the ass. You'll find someone you really want to be with, and it just won't happen, despite all the odds and ends. And it'll make you think you should have been nicer to the other person. You'll think, this is my karma. You may learn to forgive yourself for what you've done. The other person involved may forgive you, but that's just not how karma works, man. And if I was lucky enough to land a sweet of-age goth chick of my own trust and belief, she'd be the queen of my empire. Not that that means anything. Being a YouTube celebrity has its perks. And this is my next piece of advice. Focus on the people who want you versus the people who don't. It's less depressing that way. You got like 5 or 6 chicks that want you, but you want this one chick and she don't want you. Maybe those 5 to 6 chicks ain't the prettiest, but they want you, shit. I'm a good looking dude. I may be a YouTube celebrity, but I'm being realistic here. I'm not going to pull a supermodel. That's just not going to happen. Not unless I have my dream house, in which case maybe I could probably pull some guitar strings. All puns intended. But let's be realistic here. At the same time, there's no reason why I can't pull a good-looking girlfriend. I'm a good-looking dude. I have a lot going for me. And my YouTube is starting to take off. It did go up to like 20,000 and then it dropped back down again. But that's all right. It'll go back up eventually. And don't let anyone tell you your freaking standards are too high. That's bullshit. It's your body, it's your time, it's your money, it's your energy being wasted on the dating scene. Therefore, don't let anyone tell you your standards are too high. The biggest misconception that a lot of people who are disabled, like myself, and being disabled comes in many different forms, mind you, but the biggest misconception about disabled people is that we can't find a date because we're disabled. That's bullshit. Or that we have to settle for less because we're disabled. Bullshit as well. All it would take is a smoking hot goth chick who was a fan of my videos and was totally what I was looking for in a girlfriend, and it'd be game over. I'm just saying, if I landed a smoking hot goth chick in the next couple of months, people's heads would roll. They'd be like, what? And if she didn't want to be a part of my YouTube, she wouldn't have to be. That's just the thing of it. But if she wants to be, I give her a fair warning that, yeah, people who follow me are pretty cool for the most part, but there are some dickheads out there that'll try to fuck with you because you're looking past my Asperger's and going, that goth dude's a pretty chill guy. I'll give him a chance. You know what I'm saying? Kind of thing. Yeah. I'll save the other half of this for later. I don't feel like drinking a whole lot, to be honest. But a couple sips on a Friday night ain't gonna hurt. I had a mango drink earlier, to be fair, so I'm good. 1.5 cans, just enough. I like to drink and have a good time, but I don't need to do it all the fucking time and do it in like excessive amounts. It's just not necessary. Excuse me. But hope you all having a rocking weekend. Staying safe in quarantine. A chi ball. Like that. Right there. You saw that form right there. Yeah, if you're gonna troll somebody on a dating website, that's pretty fucked. True love is hard to find, and a lot of people. This is why I don't do online dating because of that comment right there. Imagine trolling him on Tinder. Imagine being such a scumfuck that you're like, okay, this guy's got autism. He's a decent guy, just trying to find his of age companionship female friend, like a lot of us out there. And let's fuck with him. Never mind the fact that I'm struggling to find someone too. I don't care. This is way more fun. That's my impersonation of my trolls. Just. I already banned the fucker who commented that, so it don't matter who said it. Just another faceless nobody. Fuck the trolls, exactly. Now, if you've been single for a couple weeks, take time to appreciate being single And if you're in public, or you're on social media, try to see what other people are going through with their relationships. And if you see other people struggling or people who are miserable because of some things they're going through, it'll put your shit into perspective. 2021's a new year. It's a chance for good things to happen. So go out there and make it happen. Thank you for watching this night stream. I'll catch you cool cobras later. Subscribe for more.